Some luxury cars look incredible until they hit 60,000 miles. Mechanics refuse to touch these 10 models due to insane repair bills and non-stop failures. One even costs over $5,500 a year just to keep running. Number 10. 2025 Infiniti Q50. Kicking off our list is the 2025 Infiniti Q50, a sleek sports sedan with aggressive lines and a premium vibe. Starting at around $43,000, the base Pure model packs a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine delivering 268 horsepower, paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission. It's the kind of car that turns heads and feels quick off the line, blending Japanese refinement with athletic poise. But cross 60,000 miles, and the shine fades fast. Consumer Reports gives it a dismal predicted reliability score of 29 out of 100, citing frequent issues with the engine, fuel system, steering, and electronics. RepairPal pegs average annual repair costs at $648, above the luxury mid-size sedan average, with owners reporting turbo failures and glitchy infotainment that demands dealer diagnostics. J.D. Power notes higher than average problems per 100 vehicles in similar Infiniti models, often leading to $2,000 plus fixes for sensor replacements alone. Mechanics dread the electrical gremlins that require specialized tools, turning routine services into all-day ordeals. If you're after a reliable sports sedan without the headaches, the Lexus IS offers superior dependability with a J.D. Power score of 91 out of 100 and just $440 in annual repairs per RepairPal. But while the Q50's tech tempts, our next entry from a British icon piles on even pricier suspension woes. Number 9. 2025 Jaguar XF. At number 9 sits the elegant 2025 Jaguar XF, a mid-size luxury sedan oozing British sophistication. With a starting MSRP of about $50,000, the base model features a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, producing 296 horsepower and an 8-speed automatic. Its aluminum body and sculpted lines evoke classic Jaguar grace, promising a refined cabin and agile handling. Yet, after 60,000 miles, reliability unravels. Consumer Reports rates Jaguar models below average, with the XF plagued by suspension wear, electrical faults, and transmission hesitations, issues that spike repair costs to $1,100 annually per RepairPal, 69% above the segment average. CarEdge estimates $12,500 over 10 years for Jaguar sedans, driven by bushing and control arm failures that can hit $3,000 per side. J.D. Power's 2025 study flags 175 problems per 100 vehicles for Jaguar, including infotainment blackouts and coolant leaks that leave owners stranded. Mechanics often refuse these jobs due to scarce parts and complex diagnostics, quoting weeks-long waits. For a dependable alternative with poise and peace of mind, the Acura TLX shines, with a 3.5 out of 5 RepairPal rating and $440 yearly costs. This Jag's charm can't mask its upkeep nightmare. But our number 8 from Sweden trades elegance for electronic chaos. Number 8. 2025 Volvo S90. Claiming spot 8 is the stately 2025 Volvo S90, a flagship sedan blending Scandinavian minimalism with safety innovation. Starting at roughly $57,000, the base core trim uses a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder mild hybrid engine, making 295 horsepower, mated to an 8-speed automatic. It lures buyers with its serene ride, airy interior, and advanced driver aids. Post 60,000 miles, though, the S90's poise crumbles under tech troubles. J.D. Power ranks Volvo near the bottom, with 258 problems per 100 vehicles in 2025, highlighting infotainment glitches, battery drain, and hybrid system failures that Consumer Reports scores as below average, around 40 out of 100 for similar models. RepairPal lists $739 annual costs for luxury midsize sedans like this, but real-world fixes for faulty sensors and software updates often exceed $2,500. CarEdge projects $11,000 over 10 years, with mechanics citing proprietary Volvo software that locks out independence, inflating bills. Owners report frequent shop visits for phantom warnings and AC compressor breakdowns. Opt for the Genesis G70 instead. Its 87 out of 100 J.D. Power reliability and $600 yearly upkeep per RepairPal make it a smarter luxury bet. Volvo's safety sells, but our next German contender amps up the repair roulette. Number 7. 2025 Audi A6. In at number 7 is the tech-laden 2025 Audi A6, a mid-size sedan synonymous with quattro grip and virtual cockpit flair. Priced from about $59,000, the base premium 45 TFSI employs a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder with 261 horsepower and a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Its matrix LED lights and adaptive suspension promise effortless sophistication. But beyond 60,000 miles, complexity bites back. CarEdge tallies $10,004 in 10-year maintenance, $315 above luxury sedan norms, with a 28% major repair risk per their data on electrical and turbo woes. Consumer Reports notes below-average scores for Audi models due to suspension bushings and mechatronic unit failures costing $4,000 plus. J.D. Power's 2025 VDS logs 269 PP100 for Audi, worst among premiums, including navigation freezes and coolant leaks. Mechanics balk at the labor-intensive quattro repairs, often $1,500 for seals alone. The BMW 5 Series counters with better 186 PP100 dependability and $911 annual costs via RepairPal. Audi's gadgets gleam, yet our number 6 Korean upstart reveals Hyundai roots in reliability woes. Number 6. 2025 Genesis G70. Halfway down. The 2025 Genesis G70 captivates as a driver's luxury sedan with bold styling and value. Starting at $42,000, the 2.5T trim boasts a 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder, generating 300 horsepower through an 8-speed automatic. Its frunk-like hood and supple leather evoke European pedigree at a fraction of the price. After 60,000 miles, however, cracks emerge. Consumer Reports slaps it with a 29 out of 100 reliability verdict, the lowest among luxury sedans, flagging engine oil leaks, fuel pump failures, and brake issues across 2019 to 2023 models, with 5 recalls amplifying risks. RepairPal estimates $739 yearly, but J.D. Power's 213 PP100 for Genesis signals above-average shop visits for electronics and transmissions, totaling $9,500 over 10 years per car edge. Mechanics note parts delays from Korea and hybrid battery scares. The Alfa Romeo Giulia offers more thrill with fewer headaches, scoring 85 out of 100 from J.D. Power. Genesis tempts on budget, but our Italian firebrand at 5 ignites repair infernos. Number 5. 2025 Maserati Ghibli. Our fifth spot belongs to the seductive 2025 Maserati Ghibli, an Italian sports sedan pulsing with Trident heritage. At $84,000 starting, the Modena variant deploys a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 with 424 horsepower and an 8-speed automatic. Its sinuous curves and exhaust snarl embody la dolce vita on wheels. Surpassing 60,000 miles exposes frailty. J.D. Power ranks Maserati dead last in 2025 VDS, with over 300 PP100 per-owner data on suspension rattles, turbo wear, and infotainment crashes. Consumer Reports deems it below average, with high mileage reports of $3,000 plus control arm swaps and transmission hesitations. Car Edge forecasts $15,000 plus over 10 years for Maserati sedans, as mechanics shun scarce parts and Ferrari-sourced engines that demand $5,000 rebuilds. Reliability hovers at 20 out of 100 in CR surveys. Choose the Porsche Taycan for electric poise, and 186 PP100 J.D. Power scores. Maserati mesmerizes, but number 4's German flagship demands dealer devotion. Number 4. 2025 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Bronze goes to the iconic 2025 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the benchmark of opulence. Starting at $118,000, the S500 uses a 3-liter turbo inline-6 mild hybrid, yielding 429 horsepower via a 9-speed automatic. Air suspension and massaging seats deliver stratospheric comfort. Post 60,000 miles, luxury extracts a toll. Car Edge clocks $15,250 in 10-year upkeep, top tier for sedans, with 35% major repair odds from air suspension leaks, $4,000 fixes, and MBUX glitches. J.D. Power's average 80 out of 100 hides 200 plus PP100 in electronics per 2025 data, while Consumer Reports notes below-average scores for transmissions and sensors. RepairPal averages $1,061 annually, ballooning with $2,500 battery packs. Mechanics cite proprietary diagnostics, hiking labor. The Audi A8 provides similar grandeur with fewer gremlins, at 68 out of 100 U.S. News reliability. S-Class soars in show, but our number 3 turbocharges transmission torment. Number 3. 2025 BMW 7 Series. Taking bronze is the tech-forward 2025 BMW 7 Series, a full-size sedan redefining executive excess. From $96,000, the 740i integrates a 3-liter turbo inline-6 mild hybrid with 375 horsepower and an 8-speed automatic. Gesture controls and iDrive Theater scream innovation. After 60,000 miles, innovation implodes. Car Edge projects $20,542 over 10 years, $8,000 above average, with 40% major repair risk from turbo failures and adaptive suspension collapses, $3,500 each. Consumer Reports scores it 49 out of 100, echoing J.D. Power's 213 PP100 for BMW luxury, including infotainment reboots and coolant pumps. RepairPal's 847 to 1,061 yearly masks 4,000 transmission services. Mechanics avoid the coding complexities. The Volvo S90 counters with serene reliability at lower $739 annual costs. BMW innovates wildly, yet number 2's Brit Beast brews breakdown lore. Number 2, 2025 Porsche Panamera. Runner-up is the athletic 2025 Porsche Panamera, a grand tourer blurring sedan and supercar lines. Starting at $99,000, the base model harnesses a 2.9-liter twin-turbo V6 with 348 horsepower through an 8-speed PDK dual clutch. Its low stance and optional hybrid promise visceral thrills. Beyond 60,000 miles, thrills turn to bills. RepairPal rates it 0.5 out of 5 reliability with $1,252 annual costs, highest among luxury sedans, fueled by PDK clutch packs, $5,000, and cooling system leaks. CarEdge estimates $16,531 over 10 years, with 45% major repair chance. J.D. Power's 186 PP100 for Porsche flags electronics and brakes. Consumer Reports below average verdicts cite turbo lag fixes at $3,000 plus. Mechanics demand Porsche certification, deterring independence. The Mercedes EQS delivers electric poise with better 80 out of 100 scores. Panamera performs, but our top spot's ultra-luxury devours dollars like no other. Number 1. 2025 Bentley Flying Spur. Crowning our list as the ultimate post-60,000-mile pariah is the 2025 Bentley Flying Spur, a pinnacle of handcrafted grandeur. At $220,000 starting, the V8 S trim unleashes a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 542 horsepower and an 8-speed automatic. Mulliner bespoke options and Naim audio epitomize excess. After 60,000 miles, excess explodes into expense. CarEdge forecasts a staggering $55,203 in 10-year maintenance, quadrupling rivals, with 56% major repair probability from air suspension, $8,000, and W12 engine overhauls, $20,000 plus. J.D. Power ranks Bentley low at 250 plus PP100, while Consumer Reports below-average scores highlight electronics and transmissions. RepairPal implies $2,350 yearly, but real fixes like $7,000 headliners crush budgets. Mechanics refuse without factory tools, quoting months for parts. The Rolls-Royce Ghost rivals in rarity, but edges with 40% lower 10-year costs per CarEdge. These luxury icons lure with allure, but lure mechanics away post-warranty. Consult Consumer Reports or J.D. Power before your next drive. Reliability trumps flash every time. For more on dodging depreciation disasters, check our guide to the 10 cars mechanics warn you never to buy in 2025. Share your high-mileage horror stories below.